I forgot to do that. So welcome everybody. This is so awesome that you got on to support Pamela. So I am going to actually kind of read through a script to make sure I don't take off on any tangents, because I can get really excited when I start talking about healthy living. But I want to make sure we're out of here in half an hour if at all possible. So deal with my reading, and hopefully this will still sound fun. So everyone, welcome to Pamela's Juice Plus Healthy Living Revolution event. My name is Barb Schultz. I'm in Washington, and I'm hosting along with Pamela. And we're just here in order to network with mission-driven people on the topic of family health. You have been invited because Pamela respects you and would love you to just know what we're up to. This is going to be relaxing and fun. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to sign up for anything. We're just here to share what we're up to, and hopefully maybe you can think of some people in your world that might want to hear this. So we hope you enjoy listening, and perhaps you'll think of someone that needs this. It's just going to be some quick information and stories. Okay, so that's all we're up to. So to kick it off, and if you have any background noise, just go ahead. I'm going to mute everybody, I think, just in case something happens, and except you, Pamela, I won't mute you. That way, since we're recording this, we won't have any dogs barking or whatever.
Oh, I've got 3. It might happen.
Okay, that's all right. You can shush them. Get your husband on them. So to kick it off, I'd like to ask everybody a question. Would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging?
Yes. And they can't tell you yes unless they're unmuted.
I know, but they can be shaking their head. Okay. We all love to look good, feel good, and live a long life. We know it's our job to make this happen, but unfortunately, it can be complicated, confusing, things coming out all the time that contradict each other. And that's where we come in. I want to introduce you to a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. Pamela and I, along with thousands of others, are part of a unique community where we together are taking healthy back in ways that are simple, doable, and fun. The goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families who want better health, meet them where they're at, and empower positive changes along the way. So let me take you through the following 3 doorways that we use to inspire healthy living. The first is we have some free resources, and we'll tell you about those and how to find them. The second is we offer some nutritional support. And the third is the organization that makes all this possible. All right? So let's talk about the free resources first, because everyone loves free. So the team at the Healthy Living Revolution has created a selection of fantastic resources for families to use. We have a cookbook of clean and easy recipes, mostly plant-based. We have excellent short webinars on a variety of trending health topics, and those come out once a month, and they're amazing. We have a home fitness series, so in case you're far away, Libby, and you can't work out with Pamela, there's actually a fitness series on there that you can download and watch. We have a Start Strong program, which is designed to raise up a generation of active, healthy kiddos with a positive body image and good nutritional habits. And there's a whole activity book there. So if you have kids or know people with kids or grandkids, there's an activity book. There's a whole YouTube channel just for kids to create videos of them making smoothies and doing things that are healthy, exercising and eating salads and things, so that they can watch other kids on YouTube doing healthy things. They have a challenge activity out there. They have a shopping list for snacks and lunchbox makeovers, tons of cool things for families with kids. So when we're done, Pamela will send you the link to the website so that you can check out all those free resources. And that's kind of our gift to you for just getting on tonight and listening. So the second thing that we do is offer nutritional support, which is the foundation of good health. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods that we could ever eat, which are raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. If there's nothing else that you do that's healthy, that's the most important thing you can do for yourself. They're not just good for you, they're absolutely critical. And we're supposed to eat a wide variety of, who knows how many servings a day. 9 to 13 servings a day is the current recommendation. Crazy, huh? Like, who can do that? Even the best eaters need help, and that's why we're so thankful for the nutritional support of something called Juice Plus. So, Juice Plus is over 30 vine-ripened, raw whole foods. It's non-GMO. It's certified by an organization outside of the company called NSF that proves that it's pure, that everything on the label is in the bottle, and there's nothing in the bottle that's not on the label. I call it a salad bar in a capsule. So we have 3 blends. I'll show you what they are. This is the fruit blend. This is the vegetable blend. And this is the berry blend. And if you look real close, I know this is backwards, but this has a nutrition facts label, not a supplement facts label. That's because this is actually food. It's not a vitamin. It's not a isolated supplement that's made in a lab like most vitamins are. This is actually whole food. So here's the process. You might say, well, how do you get, I'll even show you the capsules. How do you get all this whole food into a little capsule like that? Well, here's how they do it. First of all, the process the fruits and vegetables go through. First of all, they're grown under ideal conditions. The company looks around the world for the absolute best, most nutritious, well-grown fruits and vegetables of each kind that they can, and they only contract with farmers who will meet their high standards. So the second thing is that they are grown not only in good standards, but they are picked when they're ripe, which is totally different than what you and I buy at the grocery store that's been picked green so that it can be shipped sometimes hundreds of miles and sit on the shelf for days before we finally get it. In that amount of time, that apple, that rock-hard peach, has lost at least half the nutrition that it should have if you picked it right. So this is vine-ripened, picked ripe produce. Then they're ground up into a slurry. The leaves, the stems, the seeds, every part of the plant that's edible. It's better than simply juicing where you end up throwing away the pulp. They use the entire seed, the entire plant, and then they are dried at a low temperature so that the nutrients are preserved, because if we just boiled that slurry, the enzymes would be destroyed and there would be no life left in the food. So it's slowly dried at low temperatures, preserving the live nutrients, and then it's put into capsules, and we have little chewable gummies for kids. Same powders, just in a different form. So that's awesome. Here's what I love about Juice Plus. It's scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world, with over 38 published studies now in peer-reviewed medical journals, independent of the company. As I explained, it's food, it's not a vitamin. So it's the same label you'd see on a frozen bag of broccoli in a grocery store, and the government considers it food. In fact, in Washington, we don't even have to pay tax because they don't tax food in Washington. I'm not sure about Idaho. There's also no warning label. This is safe for people of all ages, pregnant people, nursing mothers, children, elderly, even professional athletes can use this. Because of that certification on the back, they know that if they are drug tested because they're Olympic athletes or in a professional capacity, they will never have to worry about what's in Juice Plus showing up as a banned substance. Okay, the other thing we have is a fabulous shake mix. We have chocolate and vanilla. This is called Juice Plus Complete, and it's way more than just protein powder. They call it complete because it's a complete meal. Yes, there's protein in here, but it is vegan, it's gluten-free, it's a whole food, plant-based protein. It's got fiber, amino acids, it has fruits and vegetable powders, different than in the capsules. And again, non-GMO, and it is absolutely delicious. Everybody loves our shakes. If you've had some powdered shakes in the past and didn't like the texture, try this, you'll love it. It's great as a quick breakfast, post-workout recovery, or before workout, or just a healthy snack. So that's the other thing. So we have Fruits and vegetables to get more into our system. We have great, healthy, fast food for people that are looking for a quick, easy breakfast or snacks or a great meal for kids on the way to a sporting event. And the other product that we have that's our newest is an omega. And what's different about this is it's all plants. There's no fish oil in here. So instead of getting our omegas from the fish, we go to the source where the fish get it, which is algae. The other thing that's unique about this is that it's not just omega-3, it's 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So it's the full spectrum of omegas, and it is absolutely amazing. No fish burps, and it actually gets into your body. So those are our main products. I'm going to share my screen real quick and show you the other one that's kind of cool. If I could take my camera outside, I would show you this outside. Now, if you're on the phone, you won't be able to see this, but I'll tell you what they're looking at. This is called a tower garden. Since our company is all about helping people get fruits and vegetables into their body, we actually came up with a way to grow our own. And this is an aeroponic vertical garden, stands about 5 feet tall, can be 6 feet if you get the extension. And you can grow the most amazing produce right on your deck, patio, or even indoors. I just had an enormous salad from my tower garden tonight, and I tell you what, it's the best tasting lettuce anywhere. It grows everything that doesn't need to grow underground like carrots or potatoes. So that is our other amazing product, and we really love sharing it this time of year because this is the growing season. So we have these great ways to just get more fruits and vegetables into your body, but we also have a 4-month program with a 10-day jumpstart called Shred 10. This is our guidebook for the shred. Some people, in addition to just wanting to add all these plants to their body, they want to do something about their eating habits and their lifestyle habits. A lot of people are looking for a program. They're looking to get healthier even faster and sometimes even lose weight, which can be a nice side effect. So this is a 10-day program where we support our bodies with all the fruits and vegetables from Juice Plus and the shake. And then we have a series of very easy to follow healthy living guidelines and a lot of support that comes from the person. So if you're interested in hearing more about the shred, we do one once a month. You can join anytime. Reach out to Pamela and she'll get you some information about that. So it's story time. Pamela, you get to go first. Let's hear you've been on Juice Plus for 10 years?
11.
11, okay.
11.
Share with us what you love about Juice Plus.
Well, I've always been pretty healthy, and I was taking a lot of different vitamins to stay healthy, because that's just what you do. And I was even working at the gym and recommending supplements to my clients there. And though I was recommending to my clients and taking these vitamins myself, I was never really sure if they were actually doing any work in my body. So when a friend told me that I could get 30 different fruits and vegetables in a capsule, I got real excited because that's food. The even better was there was so much scientific research proving that this stuff actually works. And to me, that was really important. So now, after having Juice Plus in my system for over 11 years, I know that I am healthier than I ever was, and I have so much energy. And the best part is that I really have that peace of mind. I truly know that every day I am putting something amazing in my body. And I have the even clearer peace of mind that I can recommend something to my clients that I know is safe for them and will help them. So,
Awesome. Yay. Well, thank you. And I'm going to share my story because mine goes back even longer than Pamela's, and that is 20 years. So my story started 20 years ago. I was a stay-at-home mom. I had a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old. I was busy with them, but they were sick all the time. We couldn't figure out why, because they weren't in daycare. They were just home with me. We were running to the doctors every month for asthma, ear infections, one cold after another. I was so frustrated and so tired of wiping runny noses and running to the doctor all the time. So another mom shared Juice Plus with me, and it made sense to me right away. I've never been a big vitamin taker. I don't know, somehow vitamins never made sense to me. But when I heard this was food, I thought, that makes sense. I'm going to get some with my kiddos. I wasn't expecting to see any changes. It just made sense that I probably wasn't feeding them enough fruits and vegetables, and this would be a way to fill in that gap. Well, boy, was I surprised when I started seeing changes with my kids. We went from going, like I said, once a month to the doctors to once a year checkups. Everything improved with them. Everything. It was amazing. I was really thinking, wow, there's actually something to these little tasty gummies. This isn't just a good idea. There's actually something that's working in their bodies. So for me, having lost my mom to breast cancer when she was 56 years old, my husband lost his father to a massive heart attack at 62. I decided this would be a good long-term prevention strategy for us as well. Everything I read at the time just told me that the more fruits and vegetables you can put in your body, the less your chance of cancer, heart disease, and diabetes, and everything else you don't want to get. So I thought, well, this will be good. This will be a great long-term. Again, wasn't really expecting to see changes, but oh my gosh, things for me, allergies, eczema. I went years in between colds. Just had energy, like Pamela said, right away. I noticed a lot more energy, and I just felt awesome. And like Pamela said, the peace of mind, knowing that not only was I putting this in my body, but our whole family, so that I was lowering our risk of all those things that we didn't want to get. My husband's cholesterol dropped so low, they never had to put him on the statin drugs that they were threatening to. So I am just forever grateful to the mom that shared this with me, and our family's going to take it forever. Those two little kiddos are now, my youngest is about to graduate from college on Sunday, so they have grown up and they've just had such a healthy childhood. It's been wonderful. So there's our stories about the whole nutritional aspect of the healthy living revolution. So now we're going to talk about something called the Freedom Revolution, which is our community. The main mission of Juice Plus Company is to bring freedom through improved health, but it's also important to know that 80% of the Juice Plus customers out there are just happy customers that have no affiliation with the company at all. Serving those customers are those who have partnered with the Juice Plus business as a business opportunity, and we're paid well to do good. So as you listen to our stories, maybe you'll think of somebody in your life who might need to hear what's possible. First, there's two common questions that a lot of people have about our company. First one is, how does it work? The business is open to anyone 18 years or older. It's called a virtual franchise. And for $50 a year, you're in business. It's crazy, crazy. $50 a year to own your own business. We have an online office, a personal website. We can run our business from any device, anytime, anywhere. I'm about to head off to Europe in a week from today, and as long as I have internet and my phone with me, I can work my business from anywhere in the world. We earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth, and the company does the rest. This is the way cool thing that I love about this. They manufacture Juice Plus. Obviously, I'm not making it in my kitchen. They deliver it directly to the customers, so I don't have to do any deliveries. They bill and collect from the customers, so I don't even have to touch the money. And then they pay us monthly, every month. There's no inventory to keep, so I don't have a garage full of Juice Plus. The only Juice Plus I touch is my own supply that we eat. And because I'm not delivering, I can have customers anywhere in the over 20 countries that Juice Plus is sold in. All the commission levels are permanent. There's no quotas. There's no minimums. You get to do what you want and go at your own pace. But there's no glass ceiling on income or territorial restrictions. As I said, because it's already in 20 countries and I just get to talk to people. So what's so great about our company that I love? It was formed almost 50 years ago. So this company's been around a long time. And the president and founder is still at the helm today. How many companies can you say that with? 50 years. We're privately held, we're debt-free, and it's a multi-billion-dollar company, so we're not going anywhere soon. And one of the cool things that's very unique about Juice Plus is that when you reach one of the top positions, instead of getting a car or a frozen turkey, you get a full corporate benefits package. So I get to own my own business, have my own hours, work it the way I want, but I have a full medical, dental, vision, long-term care, life insurance, you name it. And that's so important because there's so many people out there, I don't know if any of you are this way, but are stuck in jobs they hate because they need the benefits, right? That's what we're up against. And this company allows those who really want to work it and create an income to leave their other job if they want, because there's benefits available here. And so that's really, really unusual. So it can be just a little extra fun money for shoes. It could be fun money towards, for me, at first, it was just helping to pay for preschool for my kiddos. That was huge for me at the beginning. Or it can turn into a long-term saving strategy or full-time income for short part-time work for people who really want to take this all the way. And not only do we inspire healthy living, but the company is really passionate about healthy giving as well. We have impacted over 1 million families so far with free Juice Plus. I didn't mention this. For any adult that orders Juice Plus capsules or gummies, they can sponsor a child for free on something called the Children's Health Study. And they can have free Juice Plus for up to 4 years. So if you know kiddos that don't eat very well or picky eaters or busy, talk to Pamela. She can tell you more about that program. So we have actually, this is old, 1 million. We've got close to 2 million now. 2 million families are getting Juice Plus free for their children. We're also heavily involved in the St. Jude Hospital, which is in Memphis, because that's where our company is based, and we're the title sponsor of the Memphis Marathon weekend. We're also really involved in the Boys and Girls Club, the Volunteers of America, and something else with the Tower Gardens called the Green Bronx Machine, which is a whole other very cool thing that's happening in New York City. So Pamela, why don't you share with everybody what made you decide to join us in our mission way back when, and what you're wanting to do with this?
Wow. Well, way back when, I initially just started on Juice Plus because it made sense to me. And as I was starting Bod Squad, I was looking for a safe supplement I could recommend to my clients. And this was it, no brainer. So that was the initial thing. And, you know, I love what I do. I love working with people and coaching them. But the problem is, whenever I don't train or when my clients go on vacation, I don't get paid. And if my client load gets full, where there's no more hours in the day, my income becomes capped. So I've always really appreciated the little bit of residual income I've had every month. There's a tiny little drop in the bucket for me. I have a residual income off of my current customers. But now the company has made building a business easier than ever. And I was going to take advantage of that opportunity to take the cap off my income. And in the long term, I'm still helping people change lives and become healthier. But I see retirement and benefits package in my future to kind of fill in those gaps for me as an independent business person. So, yeah, so.
Nice. A lot of people in your position, because you can only train for so long, right? Someday.
One day I have to retire. One day I have to retire.
And you can do it just for fun.
Right?
Okay, well, let me share. I have a totally different kind of business story than Pamela, but I just initially joined the company, quite honestly, just to save on my own products, because I wanted our whole family on it. There was no Children's Health Study then, so I had to pay for my kiddos' Juice Plus. And I was a stay-at-home mom, so we were on one income. It was a stretch for us at the beginning. But when I saw all those wonderful benefits I mentioned, I knew I was going to be telling people about this anyway. And I realized that, wow, maybe I can share with some friends, cover the cost of my Juice Plus, and who knows, stay home with my kids instead of going back to teaching, which was our plan at the time. I was a teacher, quit to be home, and then I was going to go back to teaching. And when it came time to consider that, I decided, you know what, this is way more fun. I would much rather stay home with these kids than go back to teaching and give all my energy to other people's children and come home with none for my own, because I knew what I put into teaching. So I got a little more involved and excited, and I starting to see a bigger picture of what could happen. Like I said, at first, it just paid for preschool, and it paid for our product, and that was awesome. But once I started going to some of the events and our conferences and sharing with more people, for instance, people like Pamela, here's how this happened. I had a neighbor who was walking by my house one day, and we got to talking, and I put a little ad in our little community newsletter about, your kids need more fruits and vegetables. Well, it turned out she had been on Juice Plus years ago. She thought, oh, I wonder if that's Juice Plus. She called me and ended up ordering, became a customer. She wanted to share. She joined my team, and then she moved to Boise, Idaho, and she started working out in this women's gym. And she started telling other people in the gym about it, including the owner of the gym. Well, guess what? That's a lady named Jackie Moran. And she's in Boise, Idaho. She got pretty excited because, like Pamela, she was getting tired of doing the gym thing and having a cap on her income, and the gym wasn't working out so well. She was looking for something. She really loved the concept of Juice Plus and decided, you know what? I'm gonna switch over and make a go of this. So she started sharing everywhere. And who comes along? Pamela at some point ends up joining her team. So people like Pamela I never ever would have met, but because I shared with a mom who shared with a trainer who shared with Pamela, there you go. So that's how this works. And here's what's happened 20 years down the road. Like I said, those kiddos are almost through college, and my income, along with my husband's, has really helped to fund 2 college educations. They are both graduating debt-free, thank goodness. But at the same time as paying for 2 college educations at the same time, they were only a year and a half apart, we were able to retire my husband from a 35-year career with Boeing that was years earlier than we thought possible. So now that the kiddos are out of the house, my husband's retired, I get to work from anywhere. We enjoy an amazing life where we get to travel and drop everything to run across the state and see my daughter when she's playing in a concert. And the residual income is there. I never had to go back to a job. I was able to stay home with my kids all those years. And it's just been such a blessing to our family. I never dreamed that this is what it would turn into, but like Pamela says, there's no cap on what you can create with this, and it's just been a blast. We have so much fun. We have great people joining our team. So those are just some stories of what our company and this mission has done for Pamela and what she's looking forward to, what I want to do. So we just want to wrap this up and thank you for joining us. And let you know we're trying to network with 2 different kinds of people. First of all, who do you know? People who are ready to take the next step in their health, whether it's to check out our free resources or to make life easier by adding the Juice Plus. It only costs $2 or $3 a day to get 30 fruits and vegetables into you and 20 into a child that you know. It's the simplest, most convenient, and affordable way to get massive amounts of nutrition easily into your family, not to replace what we eat. Don't ever think this is instead of eating fruits and vegetables. This helps bridge that gap between what we eat and the 9 to 13 servings we're supposed to. So number 1, who do you know who might need more nutrition, more fruit and vegetable nutrition in their world? 2 is we're really looking for anyone who might want to learn about how they can earn a stable residual income in order to expand their options while making a difference. We call that the Freedom Revolution. It gives parents the financial peace of mind, like me, to choose mom and dad care over daycare. It helps hardworking professionals like Pamela have the choice to build their own dreams instead of someone else's. College kids can even build a side gig and help pay for school without getting a job. Empty nesters, that's where I am now, can increase their retirement so there's more than enough to enjoy life and give to future generations. And it all takes place in a simple system with a positive, fun community that we like to call our Juice Plus family. So if you can just ask yourself, who needs to hear this? What if Juice Plus could help them? And if you think of anyone, please send them Pamela's way, because she's excited to kind of jump back into this, build a team of her own, and just help a lot of people get healthy. That's really the bottom line. So that's what we wanted to share with you. Pamela, do you have anything else you want to add at the end?
Wow, I just, I'm really overwhelmed that you guys took the time out to be on this call with me. Sorry. They just
Awesome.
a lot to me.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. We sure appreciate it.
Think of somebody, if something, and I'll probably just call or text you guys, whatever works best. If you think of someone who this might work for, and just let me know. That'd be great. Or if you like this Zoom call, if you like this, or you think somebody could hear it, we can put one on and put your friend in that way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm going to stop the recording here so that Pamela can send this out to anyone else that wasn't able to get on tonight. But thank you all again for taking time out of your day. And I hope you just have a little clearer picture of what we're up to and see why we're so excited. So have a great night. Go enjoy that sunshine.
Thanks, guys. I love you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.